We talk a lot about self-confidence, but real, deep down, unshakable confidence, that doesn't come from looking in a mirror and telling yourself you're great. It comes from looking at your own life and seeing the proof. It's built action by action, promise by promise, by showing the world, and more importantly, showing yourself that you are who you say you are. Let's just be real for a second. Life is not easy. It's not fair. It never has been, and it never will be. And the moment we stop feeling entitled to an easy ride, the moment we stop seeing ourselves as the victim of our circumstances, is the moment we take our power back. Because when you wake up in the morning, you are the only one who can take that first step. You are the only one who can speak up for yourself, defend your dreams, and make the choice to change your story. It's on you. And if you went your whole life chasing one single goal with everything you have, do you really think you wouldn't get there? It becomes inevitable when you truly, deeply believe in your own ability to get back up. Imagine knowing, in your bones, that no matter what the world throws at you, you are still going to find a way to win. That is the kind of confidence that only comes from pushing through the hard times. Now, if you want to be exceptional, you have to understand the cost. You can't fit in and be exceptional at the same time. It's one or the other. Fitting in comes with an internal conflict, this quiet voice that says you're not being 100% you. Being exceptional comes with an external conflict. People will see you as different. They might not get it. Your old friends might say, "You've changed." And they're right. It's just that what they really mean is you've grown, and on that path, you will fail. There will be days, even weeks, where you don't do the reps, those boring daily actions that build your dream. And that's okay. What defines your success isn't the perfect streak. It's the day you come back after you failed. It's the day after you messed up, you're in debt, you ate poorly, and you still choose to open that notebook and get back to work. That is the day that truly matters. That's the day you prove to yourself that you don't quit. This journey can be lonely. You might outgrow friends and find yourself in a season with no one. But understand, that's often the price of growth. You're not abnormal. You're just becoming the exception. So, how do you actually do it? It starts with building trust with the most important person in your life, you. How do you build trust with anyone? You do what you say you're going to do. It's no different with yourself. If you constantly flake on your own promises, of course you're uncertain about your future. But when you can look back on months and years of evidence that you follow through, counting on yourself becomes the easiest thing in the world. Start to feel the future now. The dreams we have, they're about a feeling, of freedom, of purpose, of love. Don't wait to possess the thing to feel the feeling. Give yourself that gift now. Act as if you're already that person. When you feel that way, you'll act that way, and your reality will start to chase you. And remember this, the odds of there ever being another you are more than 50 billion to 1. This life of yours is not a rehearsal. This is the main event. So ask yourself, what wonderful thing am I going to do with this one precious life? Find what comes easy to you, but hard to others, and commit to becoming excellent at it. The most beautiful people aren't born that way. They are forged in struggle. They know defeat, loss, and suffering, and they find their way out. That journey fills them with a depth and a compassion that can't be faked. Beautiful people do not just happen. It all comes down to the reps, the boring, tedious, unglamorous daily work. Every person you admire, every overnight success you see, was doing their reps in the dark for a decade while no one was watching. There are no shortcuts. Just today. Win today. Then wake up tomorrow and do it again. String those days together. That's how you form a winning streak. That's how you form a new life. You will feel 1,000,000 miles away from your dreams, and then you'll blink, and you'll be living them. That day is in your future. You're almost there. I promise you. All you have to do is continue to show up. You know, after a while, something incredible starts to happen. Winning the day, it stops being a struggle. It becomes automatic. It becomes your new normal. And when winning becomes that ingrained, that effortless, it's no longer just something you do. It becomes who you are. And when you become a winner in your soul, well, the world can't help but see it. But to get there, you have to make a choice. You have to see your past, the hardships, the childhood struggles, not as a crutch to lean on, but as a chisel that carved you. It's time to get rid of every single excuse, all of them. Blaming others is an easy way out, but it leaves you powerless. The moment you let them go and tell yourself, "It's up to me," is the moment you take your power back. So what does that powerful version of you look like? For me, it's about living by a code. Purpose over pleasure. Duty over desire. It's about becoming the person I know I'm meant to be. A man who can lay his head on the pillow at night with a quiet mind, free from the weight of guilt and shame. That's the idealized version of myself I'm building every day. We all have a duty to become that for ourselves. To be the person we needed when we were lost. Now, that path gets dark. You don't need faith when you're standing in the light and everything is clear. You need faith when you're in the pitch black and you can't see a thing. That's when you have to remember, if you can just look up, you can see the stars. Even in the darkest moments, there are glimmers of light. And sometimes things get so tough, so real, that you can't understand them. You can't figure them out. You can't just Google the answer or find a Bible verse that makes it all make sense. In those moments, you have to stop fighting to understand it. You just have to survive it. Put all your energy into getting through, hour by hour, day by day. And I promise you, by surviving it, the lessons will come. The perspective will come. The peace will come. When you feel that guilt, that anxiety, it's often your conscience whispering, "This isn't you. You're meant for more." You know the life you want to live, vice-free, focused, strong for your family. But you give in to the easy pleasure. And that gap between who you are and who you want to be is where the suffering lives. But here's the truth. If you are broken down by life, by a lost job, a failed relationship, a shattered dream, you are not broken. You might be covered in the blood and sweat and dirt of the fight, but as you crawl your way out, as you stand up, you become unbroken. The very act of standing back up, of fighting on, forges a strength in you that cannot be taken. The enemy in life isn't always clear. It's distractions, bad luck, people who deceive you, times when it feels like the whole world is against you. So you control what you can control. You maintain that unmitigated daily discipline. You decide, no matter what, I'm going to keep going. When your mind is made up like that, when you don't need external permission or praise to show up and go hard, nothing can stop you. That's the ultimate truth that will set you free. You are greater than anything life can throw at you. And listen, forget all the new year, new you noise. Nothing magically changes because the calendar flips. You're the same person on January 2nd with the same habits. Real change, genuine change, happens on the day you least want to do it. That's what it feels like when motivation wears off. That's the day that truly counts. This journey will be lonely. Every single ambitious person goes through this chapter. It's the chapter where you don't fit in with your old friends anymore, but you don't have the achievements yet to fit in with the new crowd. You're in the in-between, doing the work, watching the tutorials, reading the books, feeling isolated. But understand this, that lonely chapter isn't a sign that you're failing. It's proof that you're growing. It means you're on the path, and that path, as hard as it is, forges you into the unbreakable, undeniable winner you were always meant to become. Keep going. This is it, the final stretch. You're doing the work, consuming everything you can get your hands on, and in the quiet moments, the doubt creeps in. Is this even going to be worth it? Is this actually going to work? Let me tell you a secret. The signs of success aren't always applause. Sometimes they're the hate you get along the way. The discomfort you feel is a sign that you're leaving the old, comfortable, warm world behind. You can't bend your knee to that discomfort and go back. You look back down that dead-end road and you know that's not your future. So you keep going. You have to dream big. But dreams without goals are just fantasies that fuel disappointment. So take that dream and give it a blueprint. Apply discipline and consistency. Work at it every single day. Plan every day. Hard work works. And what about the fire inside you? That anger, that frustration. Let it be the spark. But you must let discipline be the engine. Success isn't built on emotion. It's built on relentless effort. Channel that anger. Use it to build a business, a skill, a new you. Don't let the pain win. Let it fuel you to create something that proves you overcame it. It all starts with a single seed, one idea. You see a massive farm and forget it all started with one tiny seed planted in the dirt. Your big, audacious dream is that seed. Plant it, water it, nurture it. Your capability is not limited by what others have done. It's limited only by your imagination. The question is never, can you? You know you can. The question is, are you willing? To grow that seed, you must seek out change. The only difference between those who thrive and those who struggle is perspective. You have to make a choice. See change as something that happens to you or something that happens through you. Choose to see it as good. Because in life, you're only ever doing one of two things, growing or dying. As you walk this path, you'll gain something priceless, clarity. It's not about believing what anyone else tells you. It's about seeing the way forward for yourself. You'll see the connections, the right decisions, the proper direction. I can't tell you which way to go, but I can tell you that the challenges you meet on the mountain aren't there to stop you. They're there to shape you. Every moment of your life is building your story. Some chapters will break your heart. Others will remind you of a strength you didn't know you had. They are all necessary. Your job isn't to avoid the hard parts. It's to show up for them, own them, and use them to write a story that only you can tell. Your life isn't a rough draft. It's a masterpiece in the making. Let the fear of regret fuel you. Don't end up filled with what-ifs. Become a person filled with knowledge, strength, and life. Remember, an eagle flies at a certain altitude. The only other bird that flies that high is another eagle. If you find yourself flocking with pigeons, you might be flying too low. The road to greatness isn't pretty. It has potholes, detours, and wrecks. It's the road less traveled. So when you're on that road and doubt creeps in, when hard times come, know this. You were called to travel this road. And at the end of this road, a version of you is waiting. A you that you can't even picture right now. A you that you can't even fathom. When your faith feels weak, your reasons, the promises you've kept to yourself, the evidence you've built will be your strength. They will comfort you and guide you through the darkest valleys. But none of it happens unless you get out every single day and put in the work. Inch by inch. It's time to get more dedicated. It's time to go deeper. It's time to be less distracted. You do these things, and I promise you, growth will happen. You will reach into the depths of your dreams and pull out the diamonds. It's all on you. Now, let's get it.